Hey, I'm Phil. This is 10 things I've learned, and this is my 10th or 11th video on YouTube. So, first off, we'll start with a little mustache check-in. Doing all right. I keep having issues. It's just one hurdle after another. That kind of leads into one of my points is make sure your equipment is on par. Make sure your gear is up to maintenance, all that stuff. My laptop went down. It was basically a desktop for the last week and a half, and then it got unplugged. There was a power outage or something like that, and basically the battery was dead. So it's an old MacBook 2015 Pro. I had a video on there that I was working on that I would like to have recovered. Otherwise, I would just buy a new laptop. So I'm paying to get the battery fixed. It's only like $100, thankfully. In the meantime, though, I did bite my tongue and get a desktop setup. So I bought the Mac Mini M2 used. Cost me about $400. And in the process of trying to be consistent, another point, be consistent. I'm trying to do one video a week. I'm trying to do one video a week. Easy peasy. This one's going to be short and to the point. It's kind of proving my point of like, number 3, have a script, have an idea, have some bullet points of what you're going to talk about. So you're not just rambling into the ether. Okay. Chop it down. I'm working on the laptop. I figured I'd make a check-in video while I was working on 2 other videos. So this is all this is. So check-in video, this checks my box of getting one video done a week. It was 2, and that was a lot. That was really ambitious. Not happening. I'm going to download and edit this on my phone probably if I don't have time to do it on the desktop, because I'm re-download all the software and figure out how to use it, because desktop like levels up with the amount of things you can do. So like there's tiers here. Desktop is at the top. MacBook, laptop, iPad, phone. Anyway, I'm rambling. That's all this is. We'll check in, telling you guys everything I've learned. I'm going to try and splice this up the best that I can and get it out by Sunday. Today is we're in January. Today is January 3rd. It is 3 p.m. The weather outside, I'm going to go with a brisk 65 degrees. We're having a freeze next week. Hella, let's go, Texas. That's my update. So, I think we brushed on 1, audio. My first video, I used a mic. I used the mic on the camera. It was dog shit. I was outside the gym. You could hear the wind. You could hear the crackle. Not great. I think I shot it with a 50mm lens. Didn't know what I was doing. A couple videos, I had a Rode mic attachment. That was just really big and awkward. I did that for a few videos. Then I finally buckled down and I got one of the DJI mic headsets, color mics. Super great. Crisp. I like them. They're convenient. They're a lot less obnoxious to go around when you're carrying a large video camera like myself. Lighting is big. If you want to just do outside, I have a setup light here, just as like a little bit extra from the light in my bedroom. And I missed that up. There you go. Wide angle lens, okay? You're going to want to shoot with, if you're doing vlog style content, it really depends what you're shooting. I've got the 18-35 Sigma, and I love it. I've had it for like 4 years now just for portrait photography, and now for lighting, shooting on my Canon EOS R. So I already have the equipment. You don't need really good equipment. You can just use your phone, honestly. A lot of the stuff that I have shot in B-roll is when I didn't want to take this large obnoxious camera out, and I just shot using my phone. It just gets you into the rhythm, and I'm really big on consistency. It's another thing. So like, make it a habit. We're going to knock this out. We're going to do this. This is something that I want to be better at, video editing, regardless of what comes of it with YouTube or whatnot. I just want to teach myself to be better. And one of those attributes I know is having the discipline to get up and knock it out. Because if you lose that momentum, you're out of it. I have yet to figure out thumbnails and titles. Everything I've been watching is telling you those are, title, thumbnail, hook. I got none of that. I'm not used to that. I'm bare minimum, very, very, very new here. So forgive me, you may not even see this because I picked a shitty thumbnail and my title is probably going to be subpar for now. For 10 videos in, I gave myself a goal of 100 videos and we're going to see where we're going. That's it. I'm not quitting. I'm just 100 videos. I made up the secondary 1 video a week so that's 2 years. Realistically, ideally you get better at this and you can knock out the edit faster. Editing is a big thing. Editing takes so much time, especially if you don't have a script or have any idea of what you're doing. I've been just picking up the camera and shooting and going from there. I've had like a brief floater of an idea that I'm like holding on to. I'm gonna grab my camera, I'm gonna shoot it. That's it. I have one project that I've been working on, which is on the broken laptop of my trip to Washington that I'm still haven't gone through all the footage and am piecing together as I'm also learning new skills. So that's pretty cool. That is more of, I guess, a cinematic non-vlog type deal. Peter McKenna / Neistat, I wish type of video. Let's see what else. Copyright. I did some gym stuff and YouTube copyrighted me. For those who don't know, you get like a minute of music in the background and you'll get a copyright flag. It's not like a copyright, but it's something that freaks you out if you have no idea what you're doing. So work on that. Try to isolate the audio or just film stuff, throw some music over the background if you're working out. Do some solo interviews outside of the gym where it's not as loud. My gym is so loud, even at like 5 a.m. What else do we have here? I think that's it. I've got 7. So 7 things I've learned. Is that a good title? 7 things I've learned from YouTube starting out. I don't know. 7 things. I'd say the most important thing is just at least the people I've been watching, and if you're watching this video, I'm sure we have the same algorithm of just starting out at YouTube. I hear they're pushing a lot of new creators, so this is going to get seen by a lot of new creators, and if you are one, I appreciate the like and subscribe and watch whatever this channel is growing to, whatever it is, in 100 videos. I would idealistically, passionately, would not like to do. I would like to knock it out in a year, just because that's my mindset. Hence I'm gonna sit down and do a little check-in, just to check the box, getting the video on there. So 7 things I learned on YouTube after 10 videos. I'm gonna condense that into a more digestible title, and we'll go from there. We'll see you in a week. Hopefully my laptop's going to be in and I was working on some kind of video with photography / my process. Appreciate y'all. Keep watching. Sorry about the nonsense of my autism. I'm going to go. Set.